Okay, great. So let me go ahead and bring in my co-host for the evening. Come on. God damn that. There we go. Hey, Lawrence.
Thank you for
Um,
having me.
of course. So just so everybody know in the audience how this goes, basically, I'm going to go ahead and tell anonymous sex stories. I'm going to rate it for 1 to 5 chili peppers, one being mild and five being very, very spicy. And at the end of the story, we're going to guess the zodiac signs. Lawrence, are you into zodiac signs?
Nah, man, I don't really care about that shit, man.
I feel like no man ever comes on here and be like, "Yeah, I'm into zodiac signs."
Nah, man, I just heard about mines and anything else I'm cool with. I mean, I don't
Okay,
really.
but don't say what your sign is because we're gonna guess at the end. Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, great. So again, I'm going to tell anonymous sex stories, right? And then we're gonna rate it to 1 to 5 chili peppers, one being mild and five being very, very spicy. Then we're gonna guess your zodiac sign.
Gotcha.
And after I'm done with all the stories,
Mm.
I'm gonna turn the tables to Lawrence so he can tell us the time that he had sex with his coworker.
So y'all just gonna get all in my business. That's how y'all
Yes,
feel.
yes, yes.
Let's
Hey,
do it. Let's
Nate.
do it.
Yes. So wait, what? Hold on. Production team is telling me something and I don't know what it is. Hold on. You can hear a sound in the back, but only on YouTube. You can sound it. Oh, Lawrence, on your laptop, go all the way down to mute,
It is.
like to mute.
It's on mute. Yes, it's on mute.
Okay.
Say, let me show you. So make sure I ain't lying.
No, you don't have to show me.
No, no, I want to show you. No, you see it? See
Okay,
it?
yeah, it is down. I don't know why they're hearing a feedback. That's weird.
See?
Okay.
Don't be
Anyway,
cussing me out on here.
not but we're not trying to air you out.
Gotcha.
All right, baby loves. Let's start. So, guys, today's topic is having sex with coworkers. So all the stories I'm going to tell tonight is about people who had sex with their coworkers. I personally never had sex with a coworker before because I just don't like mixing business with pleasure. And there's absolutely nobody, the only job I've ever worked where I'm like, damn, I want to tap that. So I am like probably one out of a million who's never done it before. Or maybe not. Maybe people in the audience, have you guys had sex with coworkers before? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, I want to know
Let me know.
who's
Have you ever
who's
had sex with a
who's
coworker?
open to have sex with a coworker. Like
Yeah,
that's the better question.
that's
Like
the better question. Who is
who's
open?
open to have sex with a coworker?
Yes. Anybody?
I'm pretty sure somebody in here is nasty.
What they
I heard nurses are nasty. I heard
did.
like RNs and shit like that. I heard they
Hmm.
nasty. They get it in.
All right. So here we go. The first story I'm going, not in the break room.
That's the best place. That's where the snacks at. You get something to drink right after you bust a nut. That's a great place to have sex.
Someone says I'm going through a breakup right now with a coworker. What? Wow. Anyway, so the first story goes, I call it movie muncher.
Movie muncher.
Movie muncher.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go. There was this woman I worked with who I wanted from the first day I saw her. Juicy lips, body with curves, and a beautiful smile. Just had me fantasizing every time I saw her. In the interest of time, I eventually got her number and went out a few times, but it was a tricky situation because she still was living with her ex. Hey, Tosh, living with your ex. All right, Lawrence, have you ever like broke up with your like partner, but you guys were still living together?
Yeah, but that was I couldn't afford to leave. That's why. That's why I was.
So
Because
her name
it
was
ain't
on the
had.
lease.
It's called. It was called. I'm on the couch and you in the bedroom. That's what that was called. Yeah, it was at a point I wasn't. I didn't have the money to leave, so she wasn't gonna kick me out. So we was living together, quote unquote, like you said. But it happened.
Have you ever brought a woman home?
No, that was you gotta have it's certain rules and shit. Like it's
Okay.
certain rules. I never brought a woman back to a crib. Like she never brought a man back. You know, none of that type of shit. We still had still respect for each other on certain
Okay.
levels. So I wouldn't do that anyway. Even if we was like hating each other, I wouldn't do that. That's just disrespectful.
Okay. Good. All
That's
right.
just straight disrespectful.
Great. Has anybody ever lived with an ex? Tasha actually got sexting.
No, we weren't. You know, and this is how I know it was over because I was in my bedroom, which was the living room, and she was it
Not
was
my
my bed.
bedroom.
That was my bedroom, and she was in her room with the door closed, and I walked in, and she was getting dressed, and she jumped, and I was like, yeah, this relationship is over, because why the fuck is you scared of me? And I done seen them titties 20 times over, but that's when I knew the relationship was over when she jumped when I walked in the room. But yeah, that
Mm,
was the only time I ever lived with an ex.
okay. So she goes, sorry, he goes, my coworker lived with her baby father. Whoa. That sounds like a mess. Anyway,
No, I don't. I mean, most people do that. Most people live with they cheat. They live with somebody, so that's not nothing new.
no, no, no. Living with somebody is nothing new. My thing is, it gets complicated when it's like baby mama, baby daddy situation. There's history involved, there's history involved. And we all know some people know how to co parent beautifully, and I love that, and others don't. So, I don't know.
I'm
Anyway, he goes, they broke up, but she was staying with him because it was easy for her work commute, but didn't matter to me. One day we were texting and she sent me a pic of her in a towel with a big piece of pie sticking out, kind of like the episode of Martin when the old teacher, Miss Trinidad, crossed her legs at his apartment.
First of all, that was a lie. That whole thing, she was staying with him because it's quicker to work. That's a bold faced lie. I'm just putting
Oh,
it
yeah?
out there right
So
now.
that's the lie, huh?
That is a lie. And she was not staying with him because it was close to work. She still was fucking him. That's why she was staying there.
Uh-huh. Okay. That photo did something to me because my initial response was, now you're gonna make me take my dick out and stroke it. About 3 minutes later, she FaceTimes me, and I thought I'd either ignore it and focus on the task at hand, see what I did there, or answer and let her watch. I chose the latter, and she said, "Oh shit, you were serious." You ever like ask the woman to come on, like you on FaceTime and you stroking your dick, giving
No.
her,
I'm
huh?
not I'm not I'm not a FaceTime person masturbating. I'm not that guy. It's not for me.
Why?
I come too fast to be FaceTiming. I'm done, and you still going. It's just not going to be a good look. Because I'm
Do,
just going to be staring at the camera, and you still going to be done. I know me. I know how to get there. So I'm not waiting for you.
have you ever sent a cum shot video?
No, I've never done that either.
You never sent a cum shot video.
No, I just I'm not a video sender person. Like I just think that shit is weird. I just because it's like put it to you like this because like for men when we masturbate when we finish it's like humility like oh shit like what the fuck
Post
I'm
nut
really here
clarity.
yeah
Hmm.
so for me to do that and take a picture like that's too much work I gotta hold the camera I gotta no that's just
You
too
don't
much
even need to do that. You need just a ring light and
that's too much a ring light niggas setting up ring lights on their dick
make it a production. Women make it a production when we sing our news and stuff and videos of playing with ourselves. Like it's all a production for us. And y'all can't just put a ring light on and go.
so you put a ring light up when you send naked pictures and shit like that
Yeah, hell yeah, use my ring light. You see this light? Like I'm
like
getting angles, baby. I'm getting angles.
spread eagles. So you got your ass cheeks spread out, and you just, hey brother, you better than me, sis. I couldn't do. It. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not a video guy. I'm not that guy. I do a lot of other shit, but the whole video cum shot shit, that's too much for me. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
People in the audience, are you? Well, women, do you like cum shots videos?
Like, that's what I want to do. Women, y'all
Yeah, we
like that
do.
shit?
We do. I know I do.
I've never been. Maybe I'm. None of my women have that I've dated have ever requested a cum shot video.
I think more women need to request cum shot videos.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that women really enjoy that shit. Because
Almost
all
like get
women.
grandpa out of here. They already started. And my audience already started.
What they tell me to do?
They said get grandpa out of here. Oh man! All right, so um, she lowers the towel and her breasts fall out slowly, and all I heard was hallelujah. She starts biting her lips and rubbing on her breasts, but she had to go get ready for work, and I was upset. She couldn't watch me come. I told her I got her so I told her I got her. So after we hung up, I set my phone up and recorded a slow motion video of myself coming and sent it to her. Thank you, sir.
Slow. He put it in slow mo. Wow.
Slow mo. If you have an iPhone, you can do it in
I
slow
know
mo.
you can do that. This is a whole new level of cum shot video. Niggas is.
What's so ill? Is it the cum shot video that's ill? It's
Pyong? Pyong pyong? That's. I got you.
Anyway, so she okay. So basically, he sent the cum shot video. She sent me so many hard eyes, pats on the back, and now I really want to see her. So I asked if she wanted to see a movie after work. She said yes. So we met up after work, and I forgot what movie we saw. I bought tickets for the back row, and about 10 minutes into the movie, we saw kissing, and I grabbed her neck while she put her hand down my breast and started stroking my dick. Then she started kissing on my ear, which is my spot. She whispered in my ear, "Can you come in slow motion again right now?" My goofy ass says, "Yup," because niggas can't really do that in real life.
So, what did it say? I thought this was. So this is just not at work. This is just with a coworker.
A coworker. It's with a coworker. I just said have it with a coworker. It could be anywhere.
I thought it was like at work.
It could be at work, but you know, you can have sex with your coworker anywhere.
I got you. So they went to the movies and started
They went
fucking
to the
with
movies
movies.
and had sex.
And she
Oh wait, no, outing himself. Brandon, you outing yourself in your own story?
Oh, he's in here. The guy's in here. Who's this?
Drum roll, please.
He sent a very eloquent letter. I would say that it's very, very.
I love when people send me letters like this.
There you go. Very detailed.
Very detailed. She pulls my pants down and gets on her knees and starts sucking the D out my dick. To this day, I don't know what she did with her tongue, but my body's freaking crazy. I tell her she could get up so she could get on top, and she says no. I was confused at first, but she wanted to keep sucking my dick, so I let it go so I don't anger the mood. She keeps sucking and I tell her I'm about to nut, and she pushes me back, and before you know it, I explode in her mouth, and she takes every drop. I felt 40 pounds lighter. She looked her lips.
He felt 40 pounds lighter. That's hilarious.
Oh wait, is it like when men nut? Does it feel like you? I mean, of course, that's like you feel better, right?
I've never nutted that much to feel 40 pounds lighter. Maybe 10, but never 40. That's a lot of cum. If you feel 40
Maybe it's been
pounds
a long time for him.
And where all that shit going in? Hey man, where's she at now? How about that? Where's she at now?
Brandon, where's she at? Someone said
Is he still talking? Which is they still together?
Nah, I don't think. Brandon, do y'all still talk to each other, Brandon? Let us know in the comments if y'all still talk to each other. Yeah, Sydney, I'm trying to understand why it's gross. Is it the dick sucking part that's gross? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't see nothing gross about that story at all. Nothing.
Either.
Maybe nothing gross.
It's not done yet though. He goes. She licked her lips and did this little smile, and I was like, damn. The movie ends, and I walked her to her car, and she thanks me for not being weird about not letting me fuck her. I'm like, no. Sorry.
No problem.
The movie ends, and I walk into her car. She thanks me for not being weird about not letting me fuck, and I'm like, no problem. She says She says it was because she didn't feel comfortable fucking me while she was still living with her ex. Ooh, maybe they were still fucking.
So hold on. You don't feel comfortable fucking him because you with your ex, but you comfortable enough to drink 40 pounds of nut out this man? Like that don't make sense to me.
Wait, so maybe she was still fucking him because this doesn't make sense.
I already knew that. I already knew she was fucking up baby five. I already knew that. That was a given. You ain't gonna live with no nigga and you not fucking him. And that's your baby mom or baby father. She was definitely still fucking him. But you don't feel comfortable fucking a new nigga, but you feel comfortable sucking a half a gallon of cum out this nigga's dick in a movie theater with popcorn on the floor. The floor is sticky as shit. You on your knees. This bitch crazy. She done lost her goddamn mind. All right, continue. I'm sorry. My bad. You started talking and I'm thinking to myself like, you on
You
the
went
floor
down a
in the
rabbit
movie.
hole, my nigga. You went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So go ahead.
But I said I understood. Wait. And this is she said I started laughing in my head and thought to myself, didn't you just swallow my cum? But I said I understood and started to get home safe, and we went our separate ways. That was fun.
Thank you. I just said that.
Welcome to Spicy Cold Wednesday, my darling. Welcome to Spicy Cold Wednesday. We're telling anonymous sex stories. This episode is about having sex with coworkers. So, Lawrence, I'm gonna let you go first. What are you rating your story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? And then people in the audience, what are you rating your story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? 1 being mild and 5 being very, very spicy.
I'll give it a 3 because that's a typical date at the movie theater. If you're talking to somebody, like getting head at the movie theater, that's not really nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Like if she was like, if they fucked inside like the where they was playing the movie at, like in the booth
where the
type
projector
shit.
is, like where the projection is, yeah.
That'd have been different. But just getting some head and getting your neck licked on in the movie theater, that ain't nothing special. I give it a 3. But it's the fact that she sucked it and swallowed it all. That's why it's like more of a 3.5 than it is more of a 4. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So yeah, that was spicy.
We have popcorn. We have
so what
4 popcorns, 5 chili peppers, 2 chili peppers, 5 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers, 3 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers, 3 chili peppers.
What's the popcorn for? What does that mean? What does the popcorn mean? What does popcorn mean?
Movie theater.
Oh,
popcorn.
I thought that was like I thought that was a thing. My bad.
No, just movie theater. People put their own emojis. We love to have fun here.
I got you.
All right. If you guys are fucking with this content, please follow The Spicy Studios at The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have funny and sexy stories like this all the time. Again, please follow us at The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. Spicy Gang, can you throw it in there real quick? Our IG. All right.
IG.
Oh, you know what, Lawrence? I forgot to introduce you. Lawrence.
Yes.
Why is this man on our show?
No.
Lawrence, please introduce yourself. Who are you? What you do? And plug yourself in.
What up, people? I'm Lawrence Killebrew. I'm a comedian from Philadelphia, currently telling jokes on stage. I've been on tour right now. Actually, 2 different tours. I'm on the Plastic Cup Boys tour and the Schuler King tour. And that's all I do. I travel, tell jokes pretty much every city, any city you're at. I've been there or going to be there. I have a candle line I started. I make my own candles called Comedy Hustle Candles.
Is
I have
it illicit? Like your sex?
Hey, man. Y'all, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Y'all not gonna judge me for me being who I am. You think I care? You think this is the first time I've been called vanilla? I don't give a shit. All right? Listen. I'm not afraid to be who I am. That's the problem with people out here in these streets. They're afraid to be you. I'm not afraid. And y'all not gonna bully me on Spicy Studios. I heard y'all like to throw tomatoes and shit like that. Y'all not gonna bully me. Y'all not. Here. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm just a
James.
comedian. Just a
Jesse
comedian
James
out of
was the first on
Philadelphia.
his stories.
What'd you
If
say?
you want to throw vanilla cones at him, you definitely can.
That's what they do. On my live, they throw candles. I mean, vanilla cones at me all the time when I'm talking.
But Nee says that your candles are dope as fuck. So let's not take away from your candles. Your candles. I'm sure they're amazing smelling because if Nee put caps for you, I'm gonna always take her recommendation. So I think that's amazing.
Definitely. I make them too, all by hand. I make all of them by hand. Yes.
Okay, you love that, Crafty.
Yeah. So let's
All right,
get it.
y'all.
Very good. I'm very good with my hands, just to keep you informed. I'm very good with my hands.
We'll see what your story.
Hey, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna get to the next story. This one is called "Sorry We Share Dick Now." Hey, Brian. Okay, so here we go. Sorry we share dick now. So I shouldn't have sex with my coworker, but for some reason I couldn't resist him. I knew he had a girlfriend, unlucky friends, but they were still together. Even though she caught him cheating with me, we stayed away from each other for a few months. I was still craving his tongue on my clit. We were flirting back and forth through DMs, and one day I said, "Fuck it, I'm craving you." Our job was having a conference in Chicago and was putting some of us employees in a hotel. We were both on the trip, and I told him to slide through to my hotel room. I made sure that I booked my room on a different schedule than the rest of my coworkers. And that's what you gotta do, because you can't book all the you can't book your hotel room next to all your coworkers, because if you see someone coming in and out your room, then you gossip around the you don't want that to happen. If you're gonna
Can we break down like rules to having sex with coworkers?
Okay, let's break them down. What do you think are some of the rules that you should have when having sex with a coworker?
They both need to know. Number one rule is that they both need to know what it is. Is this just sex at the job, or is it just work based shit? Like, they literally need to know what it is. Is it just sex? Is it something else? That's the first thing I think they need to know.
Okay.
I think another rule would be, I don't think you should have sex at the workplace.
Okay.
That could be very messy. Having sex at the workplace don't get me wrong, it's very exciting. Mm-hmm. Very risky. Mm-hmm. But I don't think you should have sex at that place right there. And then I think the last rule I would say is don't get caught. And if you do get caught, die with the lie. Fuck that. Deny
die with the lie.
You die with the lie. And both parties you can't have two, you gotta both die with the lie. It can't be a snitch. You gotta die with it. Fuck it. Ride.
So you gotta ride out for each other. No snitching.
No snitching, man. If you get caught, hey, I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, baby.
No, we're just friends.
Exactly. I don't know why my dick out, but we just friends. I have no idea why my dick out.
Deny.
Facts. So yeah, I think those are some good rules. Do people in the audience, y'all have any other rules you think should be implied when it comes to sex with a coworker?
Yeah.
Outside of the 3 that I just gave?
Yeah, let us know if there's any other rules you guys would do if you're having sex with a coworker. I think for me, it would, if I was to do something like this, it would have to be like so under wraps. Like, it has to be super secretive. Like, when we see each other in the office, no like cute little lucky, none of that.
Use condoms. That's a good one too.
Yes, use condoms for sure. Mm-hmm.
Definitely use condoms. People y'all still use those now? People use them?
Condoms?
Yeah, people still use condoms? I didn't know that.
Oh no, baby. What you doing? You out here slinging raw dick?
I'm only having sex with one person, so.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. People, if you're slinging dick out here, if you're slinging pussy out here, please use a condom. Do not listen to them. Please be safe.
No, they got.
STDs
Listen,
and
they got.
STIs are real. I mean, they won't.
They got
they won't
pills for that
protect you
shit
from
now.
HPV, but
Listen,
they'll
man.
protect you from other shit.
They got pills for that shit. You good? Go ahead, man. They got pills for that.
No, HPV, not HIV, HPV.
And man, they got pills for everything. Go ahead,
Oh,
man.
they don't have pills
Sling
for
that raw.
HPV. What do you mean? Not raw is war. Oh my god. What did we just start here? Anyway, she goes, I showered, made sure I shaved my legs and underarms. The pussy was already waxed and settled into the bed until he walked in. About an hour later, I heard the door open and it was him. A pussy came with it. It was already reaching just by the side of me. We were chilling in the bed. but both a little nervous because we both knew it was wrong, and I climbed on top of him and started kissing him. He started biting on my neck, which made me water. He started making his way towards my nipples and kissed them gently, and then started licking and sucking on them, like he was trying to get the last bit of water out of the bottle. So he's doing what you're doing right now.
Can I ask you a question first? Why does all these stories sound like fucking Zane wrote these fucking stories? Like, why do they all sound like a Zane book or some shit real quick?
Because I have cultivated my followers. If they're going to submit a story, we need details. Okay?
I got you.
They know if they're going to submit a story, we want the details, or it's going to be like, you know.
I got you.
All right. Ooh, sorry. My hair's itching. Okay, here we go. What did I say? Okay. He flips me over and goes to work on my pussy like it was his last meal, sucking on my foot as I have my hands wrapped around his head, moaning and calling all types of daddy. It was my turn to hit his head, and I gobbled his dick right up. He came and I swallowed everything on the menu. We took a 5-minute break, and then I started sucking him again until he was hard. Oh, she was sucking the gummy until it was hard. I'm not gonna front. I hate sucking gummy dick. I hate sucking gummy dick. I hate it. Ladies
gummy
in the
worm
audience,
dick.
or people who or anyone who sucks dick, do you guys like sucking gummy dick? Because it's just not on the menu. Like I'm just like, I'll jerk you off, but I hate gummy dick. Man.
So let me ask you a question. So if he's not hard, do you just beat him off until he gets hard? You're not sucking it?
Well, no, you play with it. It's a way to get. It's easy, right? Y'all easy. Come on, y'all easy. And so, like, all you have to do is just.
Well,
like,
first of all, you're not gonna say we all easy. We not all.
Men are easy.
We're not all easy. First off,
are easy.
No, we're not.
Mm-mm. So you play with it. You can, hit your soft spots. There's ways to get hard. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I never suck gummy dick, but I don't like sucking gummy dick. How about that?
I got you.
Y'all are easy. Ladies, aren't men easy? You're easy.
No, you got to earn this dick. I'm sorry, you ain't just gonna get it.
Y'all easy.
You got to put some work in, baby. I'm a catch.
You know what I'll say this: most men are easy.
That's a better phrase. To say
most men are very easy.
If you know it's good, you got to work for it. You can't just get it.
Some men just be like, "You get dick, you get dick, you get dick, you get dick." They love.
Don't get me wrong. I've been that. I've been the Oprah Dick Slayer before. I have, but I realized my dick potential. I was like, hey, I got good dick potential. Let me bring it on back.
I like that.
I understood what my dick stands.
You gonna work for this? No, I feel it. I wish more men were like that.
Yeah. Definitely, you gotta understand your dick potential, fellas. Understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop selling yourself short.
These are so easy. Anyway, um, it was time to fuck. He had me a missionary, which isn't my favorite position, but he was giving me those deep strokes, like it was like, damn, you're not that long, but how you put in this spot? Ooh. So she basically said that he's not lonely, but he was hitting the spot.
That's all that counts.
Oh. Wait, listen. I'm gonna be very honest here.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be very honest here. Anything above 7 inches is not comfortable. Like when people are ragging on Nelly about his size, I'm like, I was like, that his size isn't like that at all. Like, y'all still fucking. It's none of that easy. That's still gonna fuck him. And that's basically how most guys, like, I mean, not most guys, I consider most guys, but that is the average size of a dick. So, yeah. If the person knows how to hit your spots and they know what to do with their dick, I mean, I'm not talking about micro penises because you ain't getting nothing really with a micro penis, but I just feel like, I think women cap when they say, oh, it needs to be long, it has to be thick. Cat, that shit is mad uncomfortable. Like, it's not even comfortable having sex with someone with, like, no, it's not. Unless they know how to please a woman and not push all their shit in you, like they're fucking 16, then yeah.
Take your time, man. Take your time, fellas.
Right, take your time. If you're big and girthy, take your time. Watch porn, because the guys with the long, like the big dicks, they know what not to do. The surface is not so big. The surface is literally like maybe 6 to 8 inches. Like, it's not a long, like, so bitches be when I want 10, y'all can keep the 10 inches.
So what you say your perfect size is a 7?
I would say no more than a 7.
No more than a 7. Okay.
Yeah, I would say between.
Have you had
extremely
large ones? Have you had extremely large ones before?
Yes, I've encountered a man who is very blessed.
And did you enjoy it?
Mm-mm.
Did you tell him that? Did you say, hey, I'm not enjoying myself?
Oh yeah, I said like we need to find a way to like make this more comfortable. Because like back shots were uncomfortable. One time it wasn't in for that was during missionary.
That's weird. I thought that one might hurt more.
Back shots hurt, and actually me riding on top wasn't bad either.
That's what I was about to say. Like, cause you control.
Yeah,
the
me riding on
motion
top.
and how.
Yeah.
So there you go, man. Fellas, you hear it from the horse's mouth. If you got a horse dick, hey man, relax. Relax, brother. Take your time, man.
Right. Thank you, Tasha. People think that scratching the cervix it's not good. The G spot is literally maybe 1 or 2 inches right as soon as you insert. If you're hitting that spot, then you're good. Anyway. She goes, I wanted to ride him, so I pushed him off of me and then climbed on top of him. I planted my feet on the bed and started bouncing on his dick. He was slapping my ass while trying to put my big feet in his mouth. I came on top and wanted to do back shots. I assumed the position, like a deep arch ass up. He started fucking me from behind and slapping my ass while I moaned and screamed his name. I started throwing it back and he was surprised I'm a beast at it. He started gunshotting from behind. I knew he was about to come. He let out a crazy grunt and collapsed on the bed. Not shrimp game. Shut up. We fell asleep the next morning. I whispered in his ear that he was into morning sex, and we did a quick pick me up before we both had to get ready for the conference. Side strokes and playing with my clit is hands down the best move a nigga can do for me. I of course ride again and busted my nut all over his wrist, and I spruced it up. I would love to fuck him again, but because he switched departments, our schedules are never aligned. I don't mind sharing that man's dick. I don't want a relationship with him anyway.
Now, I got a question. She said he let out a huge grunt. Ladies, do you enjoy like a loud finisher? That's a good thing. A loud
not all that. That's ridiculous.
But he guys, you enjoy noise from your man. That's what you're saying. Okay, that's good.
Ladies, do you enjoy noise from your men or men who are into men? Do you like when you hear your partner grunts
So
about to
are
come?
you? Is it? Do you enjoy noise or do you enjoy talking?
I enjoy. I like when you talk to during sex, not a conversation, but like nasty talk. And then I
Uh huh.
also enjoy the grunt at the end,
The
or the
grunt.
whatever it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
whatever. What is it,
You
Lawrence?
said,
What's your finishing grunt? What is it?
every time, listen to you. Every time I hear was a lady or somebody tells me about like a man grunting or growling, I think about that episode or that scene in Way Into Exhale. Remember that when he was like, nigga, I'm telling you that scene will forever be funny to me, forever be funny. Cause I don't know like is
Not
that's
Hulk
attractive to you
smash with
too?
it. Oh,
Just a
stupid.
growl, just a nigga said the Rick Ross grunt. Oh, oh,
I would think something
oh.
was wrong with him if he let out a. I wonder if Rick Ross does that when he's coming.
That's
I would think
hilarious. If he does, that's funny. If he
that's
does that,
fire if he
you
does
know what's
that.
even funnier? If the woman requests it, like do the grunt, like go ahead, do it, do the oh.
Oh shit! All right, Lawrence, what are you rating this story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? One being mild, 5 being spicy. Can you guess the zodiac signs? I know you're not into it, but we're gonna guess it anyway. People in the audience, based on the story, 1 to 5 chili peppers, and can you guess their zodiac signs? Lawrence, go first.
I give it a four. I give it a four. She was very, very detailed and very particular about what happened. So I'll give it a four. That it happened in the night, happened in the morning. I give it a four. Now,
Okay.
guessing their zodiac signs, I would be totally lost, to be honest with you, because I only know about four. I,
Not four.
I know Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Libra. Is that a sign?
Yes, Libra is a sign.
Aquarius.
There
I
you go. You
think
know more than four.
I think that's it. Aries,
Okay.
Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I don't know
You
no
know,
more.
you know quite a few.
Yeah, I think that's it. But I don't know what months they. I don't know
What
none of
month
that shit.
they're in? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you gave it 4 chili peppers. Had 5 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers, 3 chili peppers, 5 chili peppers. Then she's done. He was Taurus. All right. Someone says Leo, Scorpio.
Leo, oh damn, my dad's a Leo. Shit, I forgot about and Scorpio. You're right. Forgot all about that. My dad's a Leo, so why could I forget that one? Yeah, so
Because you're not into zodiac signs.
not at all. Not one bit. I mean, besides mine's, because
Don't
people
say, don't tell
I'm
your
not gonna
sign.
say it because people tell me about my sign and I act just like my sign, so that's why I know all that shit.
Okay. We have 3 chili peppers. She's a Taurus. She's a Leo. 3 chili peppers. All right. So the woman is a Scorpio, and the guy is an Aries.
Oh, oh, oh. We didn't do the
Someone,
first one. Did we do the first one?
huh? No, because they didn't give me their zodiac sign.
Oh, okay, I
And
got you.
Brandon, I forgot your zodiac sign. I'm so sorry, darling.
I got you.
And
Man,
if you can give us your zodiac sign, just let us know. Guys, if you're fucking with the content, please follow us on The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. That again, that's The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. There goes my dog going the fuck off. That's fine. We have more spicy and funny content like this on our Instagram and Twitter. Maya, relax. Sis, we didn't get to the last story.
did you feed
Anyway,
her? Did you feed her?
yes. Yeah, someone just walked through the door, that's why. Maya, you're embarrassing me, sis.
She cool.
Okay. Anyway, moving on to the last story,
Got you.
which is a good one.
Is a good one.
It's a good one.
I'm
It's a good one.
interested
It
now.
has everything that you need in
I'm
it.
interested.
It doesn't have anything to do with a coworker, but I want to read the story anyway. So people can just send me stories anyway.
Oh, let's go. Sound like you something you want to read.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's go.
I met an older guy, 48, on Tinder while I was on a post-divorce vacation. Just so happened
She met a guy, older guy on a post divorce vacation.
divorce vacation.
Oh, this
So
is like
after
a
you get divorced from someone, you go on vacation.
okay, I got you.
Just so happened he lived around the corner from my sister. I was staying with her for a week in the same gated community. This is relevant. 6 feet tall, bald head, muscular, salt and pepper beard. Oh, I die for salt and pepper beard. Anyway, milk chocolate and with white perfect teeth. We go on a date. I drink way too much, black out, and wake up on his couch and the next morning fully dressed. I'm 38 and I've been married since I was 21, so I've been going through a whole phase for the last 18 months. That being said, I'm sure I tried to have sex with him, and he was a gentleman and didn't want to take advantage of the situation. After he assures me I didn't say anything too crazy, he drops me off after we make plans to kick it that night. He picks me up, we go to a concert, afterwards get pizza, go back to his place, and watch TV. The liquor gets the best of me. I end up in his lap, rubbing his bald head and grinding on his leg. Thinking this will be a quickie on his couch, I'm quickly confused when he grabs my chin and starts slow kissing me like it's our wedding night. I stop all of that and look on his parts and his six-pack. This man was absolute best body I have ever seen.
Okay.
What's this picture face, Lauren?
No, I'm into it. I'm into it.
It's a good story, that's why.
It's getting good. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Listen.
Reaching in between his legs, he has some serious length and width, and I'm feeling extra excited. Opting not to go the quickie route and the freaky route, I tell him I want to hop in his shower. He pulls out some Dove body wash out of a Walmart bag on the counter, so clearly he's thinking I'm fast, or I said something last night to him to think I would be showering at his house. Pushing those thoughts back to my YOLO vacation mentality, I hop in the shower. When I get out, he has music on and he tells me to lay down so he can give me a massage.
Pause. I want to ask the people here a question. I've had this problem before, and I want to know from the ladies, what do y'all think? I used to keep, women products for women that came over. And I had a situation where a young lady came over and I was like, hey, I got some stuff for you. She was like, damn, would you just keep, like, how many bitches are you fucking? Like, she felt offended that I had products ready for her. Do y'all find that as offensive? Like, I'm thinking I'm just being prepared, but she felt as like, why do you have like a preparation of women's products just in case you're about to get some sex?
I don't know how. If I'm being honest, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm not angry, but I'm not like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like,
but you get what I'm saying? Because it was like a big thing. She was like, so you just got this stuff ready for me? And it was just like, yes. Like, if I have a woman come over, I'm going to make sure that she has products that she would like. It's not per se particularly for you, but whoever I'm dealing with. So at this moment, I'm dealing with you. So if you want to wash up, you feel comfortable.
Yeah. I agree with Nick. She says, unless you ask me what I use, don't be fucking my pussy. That's true. Like,
but most of the time, I mean, you can't really lose with Dove. Most of the time, I'm not saying all women use Dove, but out of 20, 15 of them going to use some Dove.
True.
So I'm going with the odds here. But
like, what other stuff did you have besides Dove? Like,
I had Dove, I had a toothbrush, and I had white wash rags and towels.
Okay, that's not bad. Like,
I
think everyone should have like spare toothbrushes in their place anyway.
I had
and they don't have a toothbrush.
Yeah, I had a toothbrush. I had that, and I laid it out. She was like, "Oh, so you just had all this ready?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Now, when you start coming with the honey pot and like all that stuff, I'm like, all right, sir.
I just didn't see what the problem. It's like if I bring a condom, it's like, are you mad that I bring a condom? Like,
No, I think it's a little different because women use different products. I don't
I
think what you had prepared was wrong.
don't think it
Yeah.
was wrong either. I don't think it was wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think what you had was wrong.
Someone said
Anyway,
it's too much. That's too much. Body
I,
wash, a toothbrush. That's typical.
someone says I keep Dove spray deodorant too. See now, come on.
I don't think I've heard like mixed reviews from both of them. A lot of people saying, the fact that you have all this shit here, like how many bitches are you fucking that you have this prepared and ready. It's not like I have like a silk pillowcase and no shit like that. You know what I mean? It was like I don't have one.
I wouldn't mind a man with a silk pillowcase. Like, oh, you know that I'm natural.
I got cussed out. I had cussed out because I did have one. I got cussed out. How many bitches have
whole bag? What the fuck is a whole bag? Oh
a whole bag?
no. Anyway, this man massages me from head to toe, and my eyes are rolling to the back of my head. I'm damn near orgasmic. When he's done, I prop myself up so I can get on top and take control of it. Before I can, he pushes me onto the pillow on my back, starts kissing me like some shit in the movies, like not I just met you last night kissing. Cradling the back of my head with one hand, holding my jaw with the other. Now I'm thinking, his dick is trash. There's no reason a stranger would be foreplaying this intense or intimate unless they are softening the blow of some trash dick.
Damn. Damn. Is that true? This how y'all feel?
No.
Nigga can't just be into you? Shit. Damn.
No, I don't think it's I don't think it. I
So
can see
y'all
what she's
just want a
coming
nigga to just get straight to the fucking?
Wait, you got a customized whole bag for me? Thank you. Someone says trash or shrimpy. Yeah, sometimes like especially when a man is giving head. Like I know men love. Like, I know someone who really loves giving head. I find that the men who love getting head and they don't do anything else.
Yo, is the YouTube one? Am I frozen on there?
No, you're not frozen.
Okay.
On where YouTube? Nope, you're moving.
All right, cool. I got you.
And my team would have told me if he was frozen.
I got you. Okay. Just on my end then. It's okay.
So I'm now ready to ride the hell out of this man because I'm certain with the massage and kissing I can make whatever is lacking with the good then work because I'm so wet. He pushes me down again and before I can get on top he tells me I got this. It's a mix between aggressive and gentleman. I'm ready because I'm turned all the way on. Looping an arm around my waist, he holds my hand with his other hand, and I'm thinking, here we go with this making love shit. His tongue is flickering all over my stomach and thighs. He lets go of my hand, but pulls my waist closer to his face. When I tell you the way this man's tongue was working when it hit my kitty, I was in and out of consciousness. Ladies, have you ever had that experience before when someone's giving you amazing head that you're just like, whoa, like it's like feels almost euphoric?
Like, if you faint, has anybody ever fainted? Like, and like an orgasm made you faint?
I don't think that's ever happened to me before.
Have you ever
never faint?
Has an orgasm ever made you cry?
Huh? Head?
Has an orgasm ever made you cry?
Oh, orgasm, yeah, for sure.
And you like tears down your eyes and shit?
Tears. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Never
oh,
fainted.
wait. You were saying something fainted. Someone says mind blown. Never fainted, but I really enjoyed. I need to definitely cry. No damn welcome. Oh, man. Love it here. Anyway. At one point, he opened my legs and looked from the middle of one thigh to the other, flicking and moving his tongue like a snake, back and forth, all while holding one of my hands, licking the sides of my pussy, sucking on the lips, sucking the entire vagina areas, and listening at the same time. I blacked out and my entire body started shaking. This was an involuntary act. I'm shivering and shaking like I'm cold. All I can think about is Janae Aiko saying, "This is the type of eat the pussy tail at Liverpool." I feel like I'm looking at myself smiling, saying, "Yes, bitch, this is what you need in your life," before having sex for 24 years and haven't ever felt like this.
I had a question towards me. I know I've never made a woman faint. I've never done that, but I have had a woman shed a tear. I definitely have done that. But my shed a tear was more of it was an emotional tear. Like not more of me like fucking the dog shit out of it. It was just like more of an emotional. This
So
is
you were making love to her?
yeah. I didn't want to go that route, but that was definitely what it was.
You was making love to her. We love that.
I was. That was what that one was.
That we love that though. We love a making love session, and it's just like not so. He still wasn't dusting her eye. Yeah, her eyeballs were sweating. That's what happened.
Nigga said victory tear. Hilarious. That's hilarious.
He lets go of my waist and interlocks his fingers with mine while positioning himself in between my legs. When he finally can get it all into fit inside of me, he started hitting spots I didn't even know existed. He puts my legs on his shoulders, sucking and licking my calves, is moving in and out of me. After I come hard as ever, he wraps his arms around my back and hugging and hugging his floor, whispering pussy praises in my ear. Pussy praises. What do pussy praises sound like to you? What pussy praises do you say?
I'm I'm trying to see how I can say this because it was a pet name that we had for her. So I would say that to her, like it was a name that she wanted me to call her.
Well,
So
what's the name? Can you say the name?
Well, the phrase was too much. She would always say, like, "How much do you love me?" or "How much do you like me?" And I would always say, "Too much."
Too much. Ah, okay.
So when it was good,
so you'd be like,
yeah. So when we was fucking, and she'd be like, "Yo, is it good?" I would say, "Too much, like shit like that."
Okay. Ladies, what pussy praises do you guys like to hear? What pussy praises do you guys like to hear? I like to hear it feels good. I like to hear it's so wet. I like to hear. What ladies? What do you like to hear? The pussy praises for you guys. Yes. Tell me how good my pussy is. Yep. That's another one. Mm-hmm,
Tell me how good my pussy is. That's good. I'm not.
That shit is tight. Daddy's pussy. Okay. I love this pussy praises.
Daddy, I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like to be called daddy or zaddy?
I don't like none of that. Don't call me daddy. Don't call me man.
Someone says good girl.
I don't like the daddy shit. That's I don't like the daddy shit.
Okay. BPW. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Let's know what that means. BPW. Yes. Moan your name. We love that. Anyway, at some point, we get back to him holding my hand and caressing me. By the fourth time I came, I told him to stop. Someone said, "Did you pay the water bill tonight?" You paid the water. Mama, you say that? You be anybody. You paid the water bill tonight. What? I cannot. Oh, best pussy in the world. Ah, I like that one.
But do y'all really believe that shit?
Over, you paid the water bill tonight. I'm sorry.
Hey, if someone says that, do you really believe that though?
What?
And they said it's the best pussy in the world.
You know, you just believe. I feel like they're all in the moment. I feel like
Have you ever said something in the moment that wasn't true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that if it's not true?
I would no. I don't ever say this is this. I never said this is the best dick in the world. I just say I like this dick.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Someone says mine is. I heard you, Keisha. She said my pussy pops today. Yes.
I said pops.
Period. Anyway, so she goes. At some point, we get back to him holding my hand and caressing me. But the fourth time I came, I told him to stop. Like abruptly, sit upright in the bed and ask him, "You don't know how to have sex without being so intense and intimate, like regular sex?" Because by now, I have realized before I met him that I most definitely have been cheated. There's no way sex is supposed to feel like this. I'm a freak. I make men stalk and act crazy and have to block them when I'm done with them. I've had multiple orgasms before. I'm in tune to how to make sex great with trash dick. Nobody has ever made my body feel like this. Damn, so this sounds like you're doing a lot of work. You're not letting these niggas do the work. Or at least telling them what they need to do to make you come.
True.
So he tells me, of course, he knows how to fuck me, so he wants to make love with me and connect. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is just old nigga shit, and it's this point I'm already here, so I might as well do what he wants. Slow dramatic kissing, whisper in my ear, staring intensely in my eyes. There's just a lot of emotions and orgasms going on. He continues to give me the best sexual experience I've ever had in my life. Hard and soft licking on my neck while pulling my hair, holding my waistline while slow stroking me, pressing my nipples, looking in my eyes while putting in the interest slowly and pulling out, teasing me. Wanting me to beg him to give it all to me. In the moment I told him I loved him. Wanted him to be my husband. Wanted to have his baby. And other type of crazy psycho chick shit that gets ghosted. Ladies, have you ever said that caught up in the moment?
My dick will get soft. You want to have my baby? My dick going soft.
Really? Some men love that.
I mean, no, it just depends on who I'm fucking. If I'm fucking somebody that I want to have a baby with, all right, yeah. But if I'm just fucking somebody that I don't want to have a baby with, and then she say I want to have a baby, my dick going soft right there.
Loving him is I love you is kind of crazy. Me and him off like.
No, that the loving you I get that one. You I've had some pussy where I felt like that I love this bitch. Like I've had some pussy where I'm like shit. This if this ain't love, it's close. It's almost there.
See, some men like it. Some men say I love when they like to hear I want to have your baby. Yeah.
No, I don't want to hear that one. I love you. I can hear that one. I want to get married. Cool. I don't want you fucking nobody else. Yeah, but I have a baby. Soft. My dick is getting soft.
I guess. Anyway.
So if you fucking a nigga, say you, I'm pretty sure you've had one night stands, right?
I've probably only had maybe one.
Okay, you've had one, but that one, wherever y'all met at, if y'all was fucking in the middle of the fucking, he's saying, "I want to give you a baby." You mean to tell me you not gonna feel no type of way?
If we're using a condom, yeah. Say what you want. This condom is staying on, but it's raw. I'm like, nah, nigga, it's plotting on me.
Hey man, that's just nah. If you don't got a condom on, he say, yeah, you might not have one. I'm pretty sure you've had sex without a condom with somebody, and he's like, listen, I want to put a baby in you.
Yeah, he's plotting on me, and he's gonna be nothing and taking this from Plan B immediately.
It's just that's the I don't think that's sexy. The other shit, yeah, I love you. I've definitely felt like I wanted to say that a couple times, but I don't know about the baby shit.
Okay, all right.
You trying to take your summer away from me, baby?
She goes, I woke up the next morning and snuck out. I was embarrassed and couldn't face the car ride around the corner. got out the door, and a couple was walking their three dogs, surprising them all at 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning. The two little dogs got free and ran up on me. One of the dogs bites my leg before the owners can get them. I walked through the neighborhood in a freaking dress, natural curls all over my head because I didn't tie my hair up, limping with blood running down my leg. Oh, damn. He called me 2 hours later telling me he heard the dogs bark and knew I had snuck out. Didn't tell him about the dog bite until weeks later. We ended up kicking it the rest of my vacation, and he flew me back the weekend after I left. We still send a random "How are you" text every now and then, and he is still the best I've ever had.
Mm.
I didn't think she had to sneak out, though.
Sneak out?
I didn't think she had to sneak out.
Not at all. The way he was making love to her, shit, he could have
Right.
walked. He could have walked into the door and gave her a croissant sandwich or some shit like that.
Yeah, she didn't have to run it. And she shouldn't have left Paris. Okay, so what are we rating the story from 1 to 5 Chili Peppers, 1 being mild? She said she got rabies over that bitch. Shut up, llama. What are we rating the story from 1 to 5 Chili Peppers, 1 being mild and 5 being very spicy? And can we guess their zodiac sign? Lawrence, go first.
I give it a number 4. It was very, very detailed, very sensual. It was more of a love story than just like a straight nasty story. It felt like they were in tune with each other's bodies and shit like that. So I give it a 4. And as for their signs, I think that the girl was a Gemini. And the reason I think she was a Gemini was because she was all over the place. So I know Geminis are like one person and then another person. So I'll say she was a Gemini because the bitch didn't know what she wanted, then she wanted it. I don't fucking know. But so I'll say a Gemini. I don't know what he was. Matter of fact, I'll say he was a Taurus. Because Taurus is usually very detailed and we're more they're into, the love making shit. So I'll say he was a Taurus and she was a Gemini.
All right, let's see what the audience is saying. We have four chili peppers, 5 chili peppers. Nigga used all his Dragon Balls on story. 4 chili peppers, 3 chili peppers, Capricorn. We have Judas a Cancer, 5 chili peppers, Virgo, Cancer, she's a Pisces, well, no one's a Cancer, 5 chili peppers, Cancer, she's a Leo, he's bipolar, 4 chili peppers, he's a Virgo, he's an Aries, he's a Capricorn, the guy's a Capricorn, he's a Scorpio. Wow. All right. 6 chili peppers. All right, y'all. He is an Aries, and he is a Cancer. So all my Cancers, he was just way too sensitive, way too much attention. That man was a Cancer.
Damn, I was fucking wrong on both of them.
Huh?
I was wrong on both of them.
He was wrong on both of them.
Damn.
And when you find out that this man's a Cancer, you like people who are into zodiac signs, you can just tell off the bat that this man was a Cancer. Just the way he was doing things. All right.
I don't know shit about
Guys, if you're fucking with this content, please follow V Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. That's V Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have more spicy and funny content like this. Gang Gang, we go live every other Wednesday to tell anonymous sex stories. And now we are at the end of our show, where now Lawrence is going to tell us a detailed story about the time he had sex with a coworker.
Okay, I have 2 stories. I got 2 different stories. I want the crowd to suggest which one they want. One of them, as you know, I'm a comedian, so one of the stories is having sex at a comedy club, and the other story was a time where I worked at a sports camp, and I had sex with a coworker at the sports camp. So I'm gonna let the people in the audience decide: should I do the one at the comedy club or should I tell the one at the sports camp? Which one would y'all want? That's the one I want.
No, both. We want both.
No.
No, we want both.
All right, man.
And
I'll tell the one at the comedy
sex
club.
Stories, do you want to come live and tell them once Lawrence is done? Anyway, go ahead, Lawrence.
The first one was at the comedy club. Matter of fact, it was in New York. Albany, New York. That's the club I was doing. It's the Funny Bone out there. It was a couple. It was a couple of years ago. When I got there, one of the things comedians always do is we try to find a cute waitress. We always try to find a cute waitress. It's not just for, it's just something to talk to because you're going to see her the whole weekend. Usually she's the one that's in the green room. So we had a very, very cute waitress that helped us all weekend. So I got there on Thursday, first time, you're filling out, you flirting, blah, blah, blah. Everything's good. But we had a connection. We was flirting back and forth. She'd give me a little extra fries. You know what I'm saying? She put a little toothpick in my burger, some shit like that. She, kept my ice, refilled all the time. So I was talking to her. And then I went on stage and I have a certain joke that I used to do a long time ago. I don't do it no more. Talking about belly buttons. Audi belly button. That's basically what I was talking about.
You don't do belly buttons?
Audi, Audi.
Oh, an Audi. Oh, Audi belly button. Well, listen, I used to have one, so go ahead.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I said I used to have one. Fuck
you would not like this joke if I told you about this joke.
No, it's okay. I have it any now, so it doesn't matter.
There you go. So I was telling jokes. So when I got off stage, she's like, "Yo, I really enjoyed that joke, but is it true about you? With the Audi belly buttons?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, she was like, "Well, I have one." I was like, all right, well, I don't want to see that shit. She was like, but you want to see other things on me. I'm like, all right, like where is this going? So when you on a comedy show, it's three people. It's the host, feature, and the headliner. I was in the middle. So before I go on stage, I'm in the green room by myself. So she comes in the green room by herself. We go into the bathroom. She said, I want to show you. So she, starts to get undressed. And she said, well, I showed you. Now you got to show me. So I ain't got no problem. I'm getting, taking my clothes off. I'm sitting. She sits me down on the toilet. She gets on top. And I say, hey now.
I on top of a toilet?
Hey, man, listen. I didn't say shit was clean. I said, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Okay.
So she sits me down on the toilet, and she tried to get on top of me.
So you got bum juice on your toilet, on your butt cheeks. Got it? Okay.
On my butt cheeks, raw too. I'm on the raw seats. I'm on the raw seats.
Ew.
Raw seats. So she tried to sit down, and I said, no, I'm not doing that like that. I wanted to put a condom on first. So she started giving me head. This is the first time I've ever seen a woman give me head and make herself squirt at the same time. I've never seen no shit like this.
Nice.
I've never, all while standing up. So she's like standing up, bending over, giving me head and rubbing herself at the same time, making herself squirt and suck my dick at the same time. I've never in my life seen no shit like that. Never.
Nice. I'm glad you.
And I was pissed off because not only did
that
shit get on my fucking jeans, I had to go perform with splatter all over my motherfucking jeans. So that was the first time I've ever had sex with a waitress at a comedy club. Well, we didn't even have sex. I really just got my dick sucked and I got squirted on at the same time. So that was.
And you was raw, and you had your raw ass cheeks on the toilet.
My raw ass cheeks on the goddamn seat. I had them on the seat, getting my dick sucked. And getting squirted on at the same time. So she skeeted on. I skeeted and she skeeted on me.
Nice. We love that. You came on the stage with all that cinnamon juice on you. We love to see that.
Yeah, I still performed. Felt 10 pounds lighter.
You felt, but you didn't have sex with her?
No, I didn't have a condom.
Oh, you didn't have a condom. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't have a condom.
All right. So, guys, we're gonna bring his stories at the end. All right, tell us your second story.
The second story was when I was in Atlanta. I used to work at the sports camp, and I was in charge of making like the lunches. So like we would get the lunches and shit. So the way it's set up, it's a kitchen, and then like it's a side way right here to where like we keep all the food. So the kitchen is here, and then it's like a little side panel. That's where we keep the food that you can walk in, get snacks and shit like that. So I'm cooking, and me and her through the whole camp always was flirting, always going back and forth, saying if I ever saw you outside of work, it's going to be something. But it never really happened. We just talking shit. Well, I was really talking shit, thinking that she would never try to hold me to what I was saying. So this one day, every day I'm making the lunches like around 11, 12 o'clock. So mind you, this flirting has been going on for about maybe a month now. Month flirting. But it's me the one talking the shit. She's just all like, okay, yeah. But it's me always talking the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making a lunch, and each in charge of each kid. They have to come and get their snack and take it to the kids. I prepare it. They come get it, take it to the snack. So she comes to get her snack, and she said, "This is not enough." I'm like, "What you mean it's not enough?" She's like, "You need to get some more." I was like, "All right, well, go get some more." It's like, "Well, come back here and get some with me." So I go into the back into the pen. Now, mind you, I'm still thinking like she really talking about getting some motherfucking food and shit. So I go back there, and she turns around and she starts to unbuckle my pants. So at first I jumped like, "Yo, what you doing?" She said, "All that shit you was talking, show me now." I'm like, "Bitch, we the fuck at it's fucking 11-year-olds and 9-year-olds outside. What the fuck are you talking about?" And she unbuckles my pants or whatever, and she just turns around, she bends over, and she says, "Put it in." So she got her hands. I never forget. This is why it was so funny. The what's those muffins that come in like 4 in a pack? What's the muffins? They come in a pack.
Little bites.
Little bites.
Yeah.
She had her hands on the little bites. So her hands was on the little bites, and she's throwing her ass back. And I'm like, I hope she don't, I'm like, don't knock over the little bites, because this shit gonna make a lot of motherfucking noise. Because she had both her hands on the little bites like this, and she just throwing it back. I'm like, so I'm looking out, making sure the little bites don't fall. I'm looking.
Oh shit!
And we got it in. We got it in for about a good 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget that.
You did, so no one nutted.
No, I definitely nutted, but it was a quickie. It was a good 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was sitting there doing the nastiness around all those babies food, all these food for those babies. Stop that.
Hey man, you gotta get it. You gotta get it in where you get it. I get it in. What was the name of that after? I forgot what the name of it was.
Oh God!
I forgot.
Well, who else followed your footsteps after that? All right.
I don't care.
Huh?
I said I don't care. I hope the people who was working at that job was on the live. I hope they was. So they know that I skeeted all on them cheeses and everything.
Skeeted on the cheeses, the little bites, everything, and the fed it to the kids.
Definitely did.
Yes.
Definitely did.
The kids. Now you feeding your kids to the kids? Nah.
Hey man, that's why I ain't working there no more.
Oh, I'm not. All right, guys, what are you rating both of his stories? 1 to 5 chili peppers. And can you guess his zodiac sign? I already know because it's flipped up, but I'm gonna see if any of y'all can catch that. So what are you rating his stories? 1 to 5 chili peppers. We got this seated. He has cinnamon juices all over his jeans, and we also have insects next to the little bites. So what are we rating his story? And can we guess his zodiac sign? We have 5 chili peppers, 5 chili tones. 5 melatones. Taurus. I can't trust nobody around the kids. What ass? Taurus.
But see, it wasn't around the kids. It was around their food. It's a difference.
Someone said it was a Virgo. We have 4 cupcakes. The toilet bowls and the cupcakes.
Hilarious.
Cancer or Leo. Oh man. All right.
Cupcakes and I like that one. That was fun.
Lawrence, tell us your zodiac
I
sign.
damn. I'm a Taurus. 4/20 is my birthday.
Okay. Oh, so happy belated birthday.
Thank you, baby. Just passed.
Happy belated. All right. Before we end the live, I'm going to do some rapid questions for Lawrence since we didn't get too much into his sex life.
Let's go. Let's
do a rapid round for Lawrence. All right, Lawrence.
I ain't scared.
Do you like anal play?
Say what?
Yourself? Do you like anal play on yourself? Like, do you like if a woman is playing with your butt, your anus?
No,
No.
no,
Do you like anal sex? Do you like giving anal sex?
no.
Okay. Do you like feet in your mouth?
I don't want to say I like it, but I would mind it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not randomly licking feet, but I lick some toes.
Okay. Lamborghini boys in the house. You know what a
What's Lamborghini
Lamborghini boy
boys? What's
is?
that? Whoa, whoa, what's that?
Do you know what a Lamborghini? Okay, a Lamborghini boy. All right. Do you know how Lamborghini doors go up?
Yeah.
They go up like this, right? So when men are receiving oral in their anus, their legs go up the same way. So,
Oh,
Lamborghini
wow.
boys. Mhm.
Oh, that's a thing.
Huh?
That's a thing.
It's a thing.
All right. Do you lick ass?
I have done it before. Yes.
And you like his legs to be up
I
like
did
that?
like it. It wasn't bad.
You like Lamborghini legs?
Lamborghini legs is fine for me.
Cool. All right, let's go. Keep going with the
All
question.
right.
Let's go.
Spitting in your partner's mouth. How do you feel about it?
So what?
Spitting in your partner's mouth. How do you feel about it?
I mean, if you want me to do it, I do it. You ain't spitting in mine, though. I tell you that right now.
Really?
And you're not spitting in my mouth. Not like you not. Nah.
All right. Favorite position.
69.
Okay. What is the fastest? I don't know if you've ever timed this, but what is the fastest you've ever made a woman come?
Shit. It's definitely been a minute. I had a couple minutes.
Couple minutes. Okay.
I've had
Have
some
you ever faked
champs.
an orgasm?
I've had some champs that would get me out of there real early.
Okay. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you do that? It was whack, or you just wanted to
Out
end?
of spite, I was done, and I could tell I wasn't gonna come no time soon, and I wanted to hurry up and get this shit over with. A lot of guys do that on like when you fucking a girl and you know you're not gonna come, and it's not that good. You'll come. You'll act like it, just out of like I got to get this shit over with. You know what I mean?
Do you enjoy toys in the bed?
I didn't, but I do now.
Okay. What is your favorite toy to use on a woman?
Well, definitely the rose is a good one. I don't have a multiple ones. I'm a virgin to the toy thing. So
Okay.
I'm a virgin, but it definitely heightens the situation I've experienced.
Have you ever done Molly or X?
No,
Not sex.
never. No drugs.
No drugs?
I did get hard the old-fashioned way.
Okay. So you never used like a gas station pill to get hard?
Nah, if I gotta use a gas station pill to get hard, I don't even want to fuck you. If I gotta put something in my body for my dick to stay hard,
Sometimes it happens. Listen, men go through ED. It's very normal for men to suffer from ED.
I'm gonna just stop fucking. That's it. I'm done.
You said what? You can't stop fucking with
I'm gonna stop
ED?
fucking. If my dick don't work the regular way, that's telling me something. It's telling me I need to stop. I need to relax. That's what it's telling me.
Right. Hey, Maya, she's in the back making her presence. Have you ever sustained an injury while having sex?
Definitely did. Definitely.
What was your injury? What was the worst injury?
I've definitely got a couple of cramps. I also twisted my ankle because
you twisted your ankle.
I'm gonna tell you how. Because some beds when they have like the bed frame between the mattress and like the wood part, there's like a little space in there. So I was getting a little too excited, and my foot fell in there, and she ain't want to stop, and then I twisted my ankle.
Damn.
So yeah.
Damn. We had a story about how someone they was eating their boyfriend's ass, and he slipped and fell and like dislocated his like wrist and his back. So the ambulance had to come. He was naked in the bathroom while getting him out of the tub.
How do you explain that? That's I ain't want to consider that an injury, but I definitely had a lot of carpet burns, especially when I was younger.
Not carpet burns. All right. Let's make this a good one. Anybody have any questions for Lawrence for this rapid round? Let's
Yeah, do that.
see.
Can you put the questions up on the screen, or you can't do that?
Yeah, if people want to ask questions, we have no questions yet. But if you guys
Okay.
want to put questions for Lawrence for this rapid round, we definitely can do that. Let's see. What kind of are you? What is the weirdest? What's the weirdest porn category you ever looked at? Come on. What's the weirdest one? We all went down the hole one time. If I tell you mine, will you tell yours?
Yeah, tell me yours first.
Okay. I think the weirdest. I don't think it's weird. No, let me not say weird. Weird is a very bad word. What is a porn category that I was curious about and it's kind of outside the norm? I would probably say transsexual, like a woman's body with a male with a penis. So a woman who's like has womanly parts except for the penis. And I've also looked through pregnant as well.
Oh yeah, mine wasn't that bad. Mine was just midget porn.
Yours is what?
Midget porn.
Little people.
They be having some fat asses. I'm sorry.
Little people.
Those little bitches be having some fat asses. I'm sorry. They do.
They do. They really do have big butts.
Very big butts. It is just so midget porn was mine. I definitely checked out some midget porn before.
Okay. People in the audience, what is the kinkiest, let's not use the word tranny. That's not the right word. It's transsexual. Please use the right word. Transsexual.
Somebody asked me what part of North Philly. Oh, what part of Philly I'm from. I'm from North Philly, to be exact. So somebody did. I saw that question. You want to know what part of Philly I was from? North Philadelphia.
Okay. Cool. All right. Oh, we have a question.
Have I ever slept with a little person? No, I never. Well, no. Well,
how much do
no.
you appreciate me, Mr. Hey, Lauren?
What happened?
Nick asked how much do you appreciate her?
Who, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate Nick a lot. Nick's is the. She's the what I want to say. She's the go-to person. She looks out for a lot of people, man. She's good people over there. Have you ever had Nick on the show before?
Yes.
Oh, where was your You said you had an event. Where was it at?
It was in New York. She came. It was this past Saturday. Celebrating 2-year anniversary of Spicy Studios. Woo! We made 2 years, so we celebrated with a brunch.
How was it?
It was amazing. It was a good turnout. Thank you, everybody. If you did attend, thank you for showing out. It was amazing. We have another question. Do you have any fetishes?
Yeah, I do. I like stomachs.
Stomach?
I like stomachs.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I like stomachs. I just like looking at cute stomachs. Not necessarily like, I'm not saying like big stomachs or whatever. Just, when a cute crop top, I just like looking at nice stomachs. So that's a fetish of mine. And also light hairs, like right here. The light hair in the back. Like if you got good, like it's hard to explain. If you got like nice hair, it's like usually like right here. It's just like hair.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, what you're talking about. It's funny.
And on the stomach too. Light hairs on the stomach.
Like hairs on. So you like the happy trail?
Yeah, the happy trail. Those are 2 things I like.
All right, we got more questions. What is your unfulfilled fantasy?
I want to fuck Jill Scott.
Something. Okay, I guess that is a thing because it probably never comes true. But
Whoa,
sorry, no
whoa!
offense.
What you not gonna do? First of all, what you
No
not gonna do?
offense, but like Jill Scott. I mean, like I don't think that's gonna happen, baby.
Why? Why you don't think it's gonna happen? You think I can't get Jill Scott?
I don't think you could pull Jill Scott. I think Jill Scott has a. I think Jill Scott has a type. I don't know if that's you.
Whoa! What you think her type? First of all, what about me is not her type? Let's get that straight right there.
I think Jill Scott. I don't know. I feel like Jill Scott.
First of all, did you see her last? First of all, did you see her last husband?
Let me see her last husband. I'm gonna look her up her last husband.
Yeah, pull up her last husband. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
Pull up her last husband. I like that comment right there. You just came on my neck. She just said, Jill Scott got a type, and I'm not the type.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not you.
So
if she's going for the same type, that's not you.
Say what?
If she's going for the same type, that's not you.
No. So you think he's attractive?
Yeah, you're not my type.
Okay.
Someone said her first husband was tall. How tall are you, Lauren? How tall are you, Lauren? See, now here we go. Here we go. See, I knew something was off. How tall are you, Lauren?
I knew. Shouts out to my man Rodney Perry. Yeah, I'm not over the 6 foot range. I'm not that guy.
Well, then you don't have a chance with Jill Scott. I'm sure Jill Scott is not anyone shorter than her. She's not that tall herself.
All right, man. That's crazy. The hate towards short men, man, is hate.
We already answered this question. Oh, someone says your kink is degradation, or would you like to be fucked too aggressively? Is that true?
Somebody must know me. Yeah.
Nick.
I know it's not talk too aggressively. I like a ghetto woman, but with some class, who know how to talk shit. That's what I like. Not like talking dirty, like nigga, come here. Just kind of like put me in my place for a minute. You know what I mean? Talk your shit.
Okay. And then our last question is, what part of Philly are you from? You already answered. You said you are from North Philly.
Yes, I'm from North Philly.
All right, guys. That has been our time with Spicy Cold Wednesday. If you are fucking with the content, please follow These Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have the same spicy and funny content on our page. Again, that's These Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. Follow. With that being said, Lawrence, please introduce yourself again and where they can follow you.
Hey man, I'm Lawrence Killebrew, straight out of Philadelphia, now living in Atlanta. You can follow me on Instagram at Lawrence C3H. That's Lawrence with a W, C3H. You can also follow my Comedy Hustle page, Comedy Hustle Candles, Killebrew Kicks, or you can just go to my website, comedyhustle.com, and get all my information right there.
All right. And he is not Jill Scott's type.
You a hater. I am so. I'm her type. You a hater, yo. You know what? When I get her,
you can rub it all in my face if you
I'm gonna rub it in your face, son. When I get her, don't say shit to me. I'm gonna act like I don't even know you.
I will put the hater hat on once you get her.
Because that was hate. That's hate. Why? What? No. I need to know why you think I'm not Jill.
Well, they already said it. You're not tall.
Forget that. You ain't even know I wasn't tall. You didn't know that.
I just don't think you're. I just think you're type.
What do you think Jill Scott type is?
I feel like Jill Scott goes for like the earthy man. You don't look like an earthy man.
She from North Philly.
I know, but she still look like she would go for an earthly man.
So what type of man you think I am?
Not an earthly man.
Okay, well, I'm asking you, as a woman, what type of man do you think I am?
I just think you're like a black man, but you're not an earthly black man.
So, because I don't wear fucking deodorant, I know shit like that. No,
right, I think she would go for the earthly type. You know, the man who's like doing incense and he has all the the herbs and stuff, and he's drinking alkaline. He has an alkaline diet and all that stuff.
Okay, I know. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for having me and just hitting me with a gut punch in my stomach and tell me I'm
It's
not
all
Jill Scott's
love.
type.
It's all love. I will
I
come to
know.
your comedy show when it's in New York. All right, guys, that has been another episode of Spicy Cold Wednesday. Always remember to always keep it spicy. Bye.
Peace out.